This week on NXT, the Dusty Rhodes Classic and the, express lane towards WrestleMania both kicked off. NXT. Well,
they're technically not going to WrestleMania. I mean, they'll be there, but watching.
They might be better than WrestleMania. I'm going to call that WrestleMania.
I mean, we could call TakeOver better than WrestleMania already.
That's true. But regardless, we had a lot of stuff started to get built. A lot of things
getting built.
A lot of things happening on NXT this week. We don't have any updates for Lucha Underground other than the fact that they are still shooting, so that's good. Let's talk about NXT, where we open up with the first match of the first round of the Dusty Classic, where the Authors of Pain once again defeated TM61 in tournament action after Shane Thorne was powerbombed onto the apron
from
over
the
ropes.
ring. And
then
shit.
Poor Nick Miller got himself an exploder suplex and the last chapter. Then we got a ton of stuff happening next week before we even get to what else happened this week. Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong had a little talking too. Pete Dunne put Roddy over. Roddy put Pete Dunne over, but they were both kind of interested in doing it again. Adam Cole got on their case, to which point William Regal's like, "Y'all got a problem?" And Cole's like, "Nah, we're cool." Which apparently was enough to get Adam Cole a UK Championship match next week against Pete Dunne.
Yeah, see, the secret is if he would have had a problem, he wouldn't have got a title shot.
Okay, I got that. Also, next week, we will have two more first-round matches in the Dusty Classic. Sanity cutting a promo, and pretty much letting us know they're going to beat Riddick Moss and Tino Sabatelli.
And the promo, Killian Dain was very adamant that he was going to beat Alistair Black in tonight's main event.
Exactly.
Rawr.
And we also had Heavy Machinery being Heavy Machinery.
And meat.
And, yeah. And
not Sean Stasiak.
Nope.
They were just referencing actual meat.
Yeah. And they will face the Street Profits next week. Also, next week in Ladies Action, we will have Lacey Evans versus Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai returning to NXT television after her injury due to Shayna Baszler. Lacey Evans had some not-so-nice things to say about Dakota, because Lacey Evans is a not-so-nice lady. But then Shayna Baszler came in, and she's like, "I got other things to do." And Shayna just complained that Ember still hasn't said, "Yes, I'll defend my title against you again."
Well, I mean, you already had two shots, so...
Yeah. Bianca Belair was there. Tommaso Ciampa was there. He was trying to say stuff, and then he got mad at a Johnny Gargano sign and beat the shit out of it with a crutch. And then in the main event, Aleister Black defeated Killian Dain to secure a spot to face Andrade Cien Almas at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. That being said, what'd you like about NXT?
What did I like about NXT?
That's what I asked.
Other than the fact that it's NXT.
Other than the fact that it's NXT, because we always like it. It's NXT because it's NXT.
Yeah.
What specifically did you like about NXT?
I liked stuff.
Stuff and things.
No, I'm going to say the Sanity promo.
That was good.
It's probably one of the better ones they've done in a while. And the fact that TM61 are still alive, even though they lost.
That's a good thing to like.
Yeah. That powerbomb looked sketchy AF.
Yeah. I liked Aleister Black versus Killian Dain. I wish it would have gone a little longer. The abrupt ending was fun. I really didn't see that coming, which is awesome.
That's good when you have a move like the Black Mass, because you can pop that off.
He hits it with such precision that it just fucking ends.
It's like an RKO.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah.
It's like you never know.
It's so fast, and it can literally the Black Mass can literally come out of nowhere, and it happens, and that's. I
want to see those guys feud.
Oh, I definitely watch Aleister Black versus Randy Orton.
And I want the feud to be over who's got the best tattoos.
All right. I could actually see Aleister Black going for Black Mass, kicking over Randy's head, and as he plants his foot, getting an RKO.
No, see, Randy's going to jump over the Black Mass and do one of those cheerleader double toe touches that he did that one time.
And then come down in an RKO? Yeah. Fuck, yeah. Either way it's good. But yeah, Killian Dain, Aleister Black was my, awesome main event. What'd you love?
Killian Dain versus Aleister Black. That was my love. It was a good match. No relation to Killian Dain, even though we look like we could be related. We're both pasty, ginger-bearded dudes with long hair.
The only thing that you and Alistair, or the only thing that you and Killian Dain don't share is the Irish accent. But if you started walking around talking in an Irish accent, I might confuse you both.
I mean, it's true.
And your hair has to be real wet all the time.
And you know, then the Heavy Machinery promo was fun.
Yeah.
But essentially, because of just Dozer in the background.
Dozer is the best part of Heavy Machinery promos.
My love for this week was like a month ago when Dozer ran out of the ring like this. You can't see that if you're listening on the podcast, but he did a funny little squat run, and it was hysterical.
Check out our YouTube link in the description.
I'm still not over it.
That's not something you get over. You just, no. I mean, it gets over, but you don't get over it.
Yeah.
And my love was TM61 versus the Authors of Pain, because those two teams have fantastic chemistry. Authors of Pain are even better at this point. So comparing this to the last time they faced each other in the finals of the last Dusty Classic, like this match, like the fact that this match went on first makes sense in the fact that the main event was the number one contenders match for the NXT Championship. Yeah. But this was main event worthy. Mm-hmm. And I'd love to see like a full on feud between these two.
And it's good because TM61 and Authors of Pain both faced each other relatively early on in their NXT runs.
Yeah.
They had a match against each other prior to the Dusty Classic last year.
True.
And then they had the finals of the Dusty Classic last year, so they had a lot of time to get to know each other.
Yeah.
The only difference is they just didn't have that one. They didn't have Paul Ellering in a cage above the ring this time. Yeah. so they didn't have that like scaffolding thing to do a jumpy move off of.
Right.
But yeah, the match was really good. And you know, I think the biggest surprise out of the whole night is the fact that TM61 didn't win the match.
That shocked me a lot.
After they had the whole like 2 or 3 week build up of who is TM61 and they're going to come back, just to have them go over a couple teams and then lose.
Yeah. I feel like they've got bigger things planned for TM61, and I think rather than just skyrocketing them through the Dusty Classic, they want to build them up on TV a bit more and maybe face whoever wins at TakeOver. Be a post Dusty Classic opponent. And then I loved all the promos. I loved Sanity's promo. Like the setting that they had was really
Staircase.
Great. Just like the whole like this. Whatever fucking... I don't even know where they were, but there was...
It's probably that staircase that Alistair Black comes out of from underneath the crowd.
Maybe it was. But yeah, it was just, you know, there were... It sounded like they were in some like rundown place. There were rocks and bricks moving and stuff. It was a great setting for Sanity. The Heavy Machinery promo was hilarious. I love Lacey Evans and how she just thinks she's better than everyone.
They changed her from trying to be a goody two-shoes to being a very classic bitch heel.
Yeah. That's the thing is like she talks about the class, the fact that none of the other women on NXT has the class that she has, and it's a good character. And I appreciate it.
It's really good because it had to be a really easy transition for the gimmick that they gave her of like being sort of old-timey pinup girl / military woman at the same time.
Because she's a legit badass. So and then she cleans up like a lady. So.
To give her that gimmick that is very old school feeling, and then bring her around to a new dimension of giving her that old school I'm classy you're not vibe instead of trying to be a modern day poppy babyface.
Yeah, I dig it.
It's much more natural.
You know what we don't dig?
Is this a dislike for both of us?
Yeah. Bianca Lesnar.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I want I really want to like Bianca Belair.
I kind of liked her in the Mae Young Classic, but I haven't felt anything post the Mae Young Classic, and they're just trying to put her over like as such a beast, but I don't.
Yeah,
it's hard to be a beast when your opponent doesn't do anything.
Yeah, if she's gonna be squashy, she needs to be a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, she takes way too much time.
A lot of time.
Like, she was just sitting there like, hey, come on, get up and fight me. Like, yeah, people, get up and fight her.
But
like,
I see what they're doing. I mean,
I do too.
They're very, very high on Bianca Belair at the PC and in NXT because she's athletic and strong, and essentially I feel like they want her to sort of be like. With that, without the same gimmick, obviously, but they kind of want her to be like maybe potentially a new Charlotte, just somebody who's athletically, Charlotte stronger and agile and better than most in like probably legitimate real life to most of the women.
I mean, yeah,
so Bianca Belair is the same thing. She wants to be fastest. She wants to be the strongest. She wants to be the best.
And here's the thing: is I like that gimmick. I like she's got something tangible. She's got a moniker. The EST, it's clever, but when the opponent doesn't show anything for me to compare her to, and she didn't exactly do all that great in the Mae Young Classic.
No,
she got eliminated in the second round.
The Mae Young Classic. The only thing I took away from her in the Mae Young Classic is the hair whip thing, which she hasn't done in the last 2 or 3 matches, and the fact that she had a shitty spear.
Yeah. So we want to like you, Bianca.
We do.
Just give us a reason.
We do, but it just makes me wonder why there are so many other women, especially ones who were in the Mae Young Classic, who had such a better showing.
Rhea Ripley. Put Rhea Ripley on TV.
Abby Lath.
Yes, Abby Lath.
She made it to the quarterfinals.
Yes.
Got way over with the crowd.
Yes.
Let's do it, huh? Put her on? I'm down with Rhea Ripley.
What was the Sage Beckett?
Yeah.
Put Sage Beckett on TV. She was awesome. She's got a gimmick.
Yeah.
Put her on TV. Anyway, regardless of that match, NXT was great once again this week. I'm excited as we should be starting the last set of tapings next week as we head into
the Takeover.
Takeover New Orleans, the day before WrestleMania 34.
They should just call it Takeover Mania.
They really should. They really should. I'm surprised this one doesn't have like a moniker.
Meh. They just always do the city now. They haven't done a moniker in a while.
I feel like they just recently did one. Yeah, they had War Games.
Oh. But that had a name before it became War Games, though.
Well, yeah.
So
I feel like
that one got a moniker because it had a special match.
All right. I liked when it was like Takeover Unstoppable or...
I wouldn't mind them to go the UFC route. And I wouldn't mind to like see it be called like Takeover New Orleans, Alistair Black versus Andrade Almas.
Yeah,
that'd be the name.
Black versus Almas. Yeah, let's do that. That's cool.
It makes it sound like a little more classic, like old school fight mentality.
Yeah, I like it. But with that being said, thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
So many social media links.
You can also check out the podcast
That's the one that says SoundCloud.
And there's Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with the W.
Like wrestling. Wow. Where you can find punishment videos, unboxing videos, and other videos that are based loosely around wrestling. That's 3 times in a row. I'm on a roll. Let us know what types of videos you like to see
Kaiser
over there.
or Onion?
Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser's way better. Let us know what you want to see over there. Let us know what you want to see here. We got a few ideas that we're kind of playing with. Potentially going to be uploading soon. But be sure to stay on this channel. Those of you listening to the podcast, if you want to know what we think about WWE Fastlane, who we think is going to win, you're going to need to come over here because coming up next, well, in a couple of days, on Saturday, we will have predictions.
It is technically next, though.
There won't be another video. It is the next video.
No videos between now and then in the playlist.
That's true. But yeah, Saturday we will have predictions for WWE Fastlane.
Yeah, Predictions Villain scheduled to land tomorrow morning.
Awesome. Well, with that being said, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
And as always,
fuck Modus.